What's good? Back with another video. You guys are watching FOM DTF, and we're here, and this is what's going on. I don't really show too much real technical type of printer things, but I speak about. And I'm gonna show you guys something that's really important for people who have one of these large Epson format printers, and you run across having like clogged nozzles or have this printing for a very long time. You haven't had a chance to get and fully maintenance the system because they be due for that sometimes when it comes up after a certain amount of prints. But let me show you what I got going on here. You guys, we up here doing we starting with the white channels first, and I'm gonna get to the colors. So basically what I did was I just basically disconnected from the ink selector. I got my tube with my fluid. So, well, it's like a little mixture of my own concoction. It looks like it's clear, but it's not. And what I'm doing is, if you can look over here to the side, right here, as you can see, when I go ahead, you get the rest of the air out the lines, but that's it. You see how it's clean and clear, so it means there's nothing else in there. I've been doing this for a while. Now the water is straight clear. When it comes through like that, you know exactly the lines is flushed, clean, and clear. So you can see as well how it's going through. It's clean. If you can look at the lines, there's nothing inside the lines anymore. So what we're doing now, we get the one side done, the next side, and then we be done fully flushing the tubes, the ink tubes. So the reason why I'm doing this is because I print so much. No, I print a lot, print for hours and hours and hours a day. And you're gonna need a type of maintenance, power cleans, nozzle cleans, and all head checks and all that stuff. That's good, but it's gonna be a time you need to get all that ink out of your actual tubes and run new fresh ink through and through the ink damper as well. So after we do this, we're gonna get to the ink. I mean, not ink damper, but ink selector, and after that, we're gonna flush that too, and then get everything back up and start printing again. So stay tuned for more. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't been subscribed to the channel, because we going up, and this is what it is. So for the ones that watch this and have these type of problems or want to learn where you can go know how to combat against the problem you have, subscribe to the channel. Video is not done, still going. I'll be back. All right, so what we doing now, we over here to the color side now. We just have went and flushed the white side from the actual ink tube. Now we're here to the color side. Let me show you guys what's going on. Put this little tube down and show what we're doing. Check it out. So we here, and I already had loosened up these two bolts that's here on both sides, and we're gonna take this off, let it just drain out. And you probably say, why it's not draining out? Well, it's draining. It's draining. Put it right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go grab something and put some tape down right here so it can tape down, and it actually gonna just leak out without actually destroying anything else. So you guys just stay tuned, and we'll be right back with it. We're going. But let me show you what's going on right here. We have the syringe that's hooked up into the actual ink tube here. And I have a bag because I don't want nothing spilling all on the side, on the bottom, or dripping all down my printer. So that's where I got this set up. And I have my solution here. And what we're going to do, as we run the solution through, I'm going to show you. Go ahead and run the solution through. And you go over here, and I got my bucket, and we can see it actually comes through the line. And once it gets all white, I mean not white, but clear, we're going to go ahead and keep on going. It's clear now, so you see what's going on. Yes, yes, yes. So we're gonna keep on doing all the rest of the channels. We right here at the Scion, so we're gonna go through all these channels right here and get them flushed out. Haven't did printer maintenance in a while, so it's time to get that printer maintenance up. And for the ones that, they haven't done this right here, I hope that you go find somebody who knows what they're doing, because if you don't, your printing experience is gonna be stopped right there. Bam. So the ones that, like I said, want valuable information, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, share the channel as well. And and it's crazy that people, you got to pay for your craft. If you don't pay for your craft, I don't know where you're gonna end up. And for the ones who not, for the ones who are in this DTF printing, I want to tell you like this: you need to have money. If you don't, then you in the wrong game. Or if you don't have money, I got a better solution for you. Buy you some game sheets or some DTF transfers until you can upscale your business. That's the best thing I can tell you. Other than that, you're going to spend shitloads of money. So get ready for that. And other than that, let's keep this video going, and we're gonna finish doing these lines, and then we're gonna see, you know, the printer back up and going. So now let me show you how it looks. We have the printer. From what you can see, it's fully apart, damn near like 75% apart, as you guys can see from the cab station always around the side and the back. So that's what we're doing right now. Like I said, this information is valuable. A lot of people that you see with these printers that's doing this type of work right here, they're not printing with their printers no more. They blow their print head out, they do whatever else, and it don't print no more. So when you watch my channel, it's very educational. It's very educational and very valuable at the same time. So we're gonna go ahead and finish up with this, and then show you guys what the print look like, so you can see that I know what the fuck I'm doing. But other than that, peace out, man, until the rest of this video takes its shape. All right. So we got the second one already. Look like it's cleared out. I'm gonna show you guys what's going on. I bet y'all like, wow, this right here is interesting. It very is. It's very interesting. That's what I meant to say. It's very interesting, especially when you're having printer problems, so you don't know what's going on. So let me show you guys what we doing here, what we does in here, cousins. So over here, you can look right there and see. Now we inside the magenta right now, so that just shows you guys that the magenta still has something inside the lines. And we're getting that up out of there. So that's what we're doing. So I'm doing everything with one hand, so you guys gotta, you know, bear with me. And this is, like I said, this is not easy. It's not hard. It is very time consuming. And if you have the right research and the right knowledge, then you guys can be able to get this done. But other than that, I would consult with a professional if you're not trying to blow your printer out. But other than that, we still going. Like I said, I'm doing this with one hand, guys. So that's another one right there. It's the yellow. So we going through the channels, but let me get over here. So we going through these, said the channels, but the actual ink tubes and each channel that we have, we cleaning it out, because when you print, like I said earlier in the videos, it takes a long time. You know, not a long time, but you do a lot of maintenance. And you want to just make sure that everything, you know, not a lot of maintenance, but you do a lot of printing, and you do the average and the basic maintenance, you know, to your printer. So with that maintenance and the basic and the average and all that different things like that, it's going to come a time to where you need to properly flush your heads. I mean, probably flush your ink system. I mean, and then the head, that's another story. But other than that, once you get able to get everything back together and it's running smooth, you go ahead and do a power cleaning and things and whatnot. But it's kind of like you don't want to introduce no foreign chemicals into your printer, into your ink dampers, because you never know what happens sometimes. You never know what happens, especially when you're using all these different type of solutions. People are like, oh, use this one, I use this, I use that. So you just want to be very careful. That's all I can say. Not, then you need to be getting you another printer sometime soon. But just keep the daily maintenance up. You're still gonna have to do some type of flush, because you print a lot. If you got a high value print business, you know, so that is what happens. But me personally, I just, you know, go with what I know is right for me to do. But we are finished with this. We're gonna put everything back together, and then we're gonna do a test print and see what happens. Peace.